I'm just making a short video here of different orbs that I have taken pictures of, and I'm going to just click from one to the other and talk a little bit. This was back when I was first making orb pictures. I found out how to do it, and I used marbles, and so all of the orbs turned out round. It just so happens that what the shape of the glass instrument you're looking through with your camera, whatever that shape is, that determines what shape orb you're going to see. But still, there are characteristics of these orbs that follow through in all cases of taking an orb picture, because there are similarities of what these orbs do. For one thing, they constantly are altering their colors and hues, and even some parts of them are sometimes getting all disarrayed, like they're coming out of the body of the roundness of their self. And I will come to one like that. You will see it pretty soon. And you see the light source is right here where I've got the pointer, and you see the out of the light itself comes these orbs, but when they get out this far from the light, they turn into very colorful things. Some of them are really full of bright colors, and others have different color schemes that aren't as bright, but still beautiful and intricate. There's no two alike, just like snowflakes, no two alike. Now this one doesn't have a lot of color, but I think this one is very interesting. It's got so many things going on in it. And if you look for things that look human, or something that might look like mountains or trees or animals in these, then you're looking the wrong way, because these aren't a physical thing. We have to understand them without trying to drag them into the physical world that we see with our eyes. Now this one, it's the same round orb, only with my camera I zoomed in real close so you couldn't see the outer edges of the circle, just because some of the colors were so beautiful. I wanted to capture them up that close. And you can see there's all kinds of little circles with concentric rings around them. And some of them, like this one, is not a circle, it's more like a finger shape. I'm just going to click through a few of these and let you see some of these. I'm thinking I would like to make some portraits to put around the house. Well, not portraits, pictures, landscapes. I don't even have a name of what to call them. But they really are a splash of color that I could frame it and put it on my wall. Haven't done that yet. Look at the circles in this one. There's a really big one. And here's two that kind of are close together. An artist that did abstract paintings would be very interested in pictures like this. This one reminds me of a cave, because it looks like you could walk right into it, into the depth of it. And there I go, trying to think of physical objects. They are what they are. And maybe sometimes we can make out something that looks like a face, two eyes, a nose, a mouth. Our minds are just going to do that, whether we want them to or not. We always look for things similar to stuff that we already know. Now this one, I'll go to the one before. When I got this one, it was having some action going on right here because they don't hold their form for very long. And then look in the next, it gets bigger. It's like it's developing a big hole on that side. And see this one, it's completely busting out on one side. I've seen that a lot in the orbs that I take pictures of. They come apart at the seams. It looks like pandemonia, or it looks like mayhem, or something that loses its structure, but just as easily as it can go out of focus and get all distangled look about it, it can go right back into something beautiful just as quickly as it went out. See, that one's looking like it's morphing right here in that area. I love this one. This is beautiful. I like the pink and green and aqua and bluish and purplish. Each of them is just so special. This is a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And see now, this one has 2 holes that developed in it. And I have seen pictures that I've taken of these where the color drops out of one and into another orb. So they're very generous with one another. They share their colors easily. There's another one like that. Yeah, you leaving?
No, I'm just trying to get her stuff together. I'm looking for her pants. Her little pink pants that she had on.
They're probably in the bed. I took them out.
All right.
She was getting pretty hot in that shirt too. Okay. I can never make a video without getting an interruption, but that's all right. And here's another. And another. They're really so beautiful. I think I'm going to post a bunch of these on my Facebook page. Anyone who wants to befriend me on Facebook, I'm Diana Grace Butler. And I think that's all you need to know. And if you want to be on there, then you can get these pictures in a way where I think you can copy a picture off of Facebook if you would like to have any of these. When I make them into a movie like this, I suppose that would make it pretty hard to do. Okay, well I've shown them all. And I will end this video. I'll go back through some of them. I'm taking orb pictures now and I'm getting different shapes. It just shows what light is capable of doing. And I think that there is, or should be, pretty much interest in this because it's a whole new kind of reality to us who have never seen it before. It may be very ancient. It may be that orbs were part of the creation of our world. One never knows. There are so many mysteries out there, and it's so fun to contemplate some of them. And it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. we're all of us right and wrong hundreds of times every day about hundreds of things. You know, we just don't need to talk in absolutes or with fear or jealousy. I'm making a video next that I show orbs in. And here's the surprise. I'm going to tell you exactly how I get these orb pictures. So watch my next video, which will be called The Law of Correspondence and Orbs. And I hope you will want to watch that, because it's going to be very good. And at the end of it, I tell how to take these pictures. And you might just get addicted, like I am, in having hundreds of orb pictures. And I go through batteries like crazy for my camera, because I'm always looking at this invisible world. And where is it? Right here in my room, right in anyone's room, in the light. Even though it's not the sunlight, it's the light of a little LED light that I have that's putting out these rays. But when I do take pictures of the sun's reflection on things, the pictures are similar, only not near so beautifully colored, because outside there's too much light, and I will explain that. You get whiter looking orbs that aren't near as interesting. They're interesting though, but these are just spectacular. Okay, well, the baby's crying. I maybe need to end this and go see if I can help. This is the Dove Lady, over and out.